So we'll use a register variable example now. So most of the times we get the output. Okay, whatever output we get, we want it to be displayed on the screen. Okay, so most of the times the output which we get here, okay, it's not proper, or it doesn't show which variable, what is the value of that variable and all. Okay, only for the demo purpose this is, that sometimes we need to register that value and display it on the screen. Okay, so we need to follow a proper syntax for that. Okay. So let's write the playbook first. So I'll just write this playbook, register.yml. Okay, manage node. So I'll just write register.yml. Okay, just copy paste it. So this part is common. We are writing two tasks. Okay, the first task will get the disk space details. So if you run this command df-h slash, the same thing I'm doing. So, and as it is a command, I'm using a command module df-h. So it gave some value on the screen that will be stored in this disk space result. So we are registering this result of the above command in disk space result. Okay, now I also want to display it on the screen. Here it is directly displayed because we are on a terminal, but and for in Ansible we need first, if we want to display it on the screen, we need to first register it. Okay, and we need to get its value on the screen. For that, the syntax is, we need to debug, we need to write debug. Okay, and the variable, this is the variable. Okay, so disk space result dot stdout line. Okay, so what does that mean? When I run it, will come to know. So the result will get, okay, and we should get it's in a line format. So just run that ansible hyphen I host.ini register.yml, and it should be Ansible playbook. So, so this we'll have to remember, but if you follow the documentation, this syntax also will get it easily. So if you see, variable is, oh, why it says not defined, did we miss anything? Disk space results std out. Let's see. It should give the output. Okay, fine. I think I missed a syntax, and that is, it's not line, it's lines. Okay, so it gave it in a proper format. Okay, and what I'll do is, I'll just try to remove this. Let's see what happens. Okay, so if you see, it's not in a proper format. When we add underscore lines, it will give it in a, here earlier it gave it in a proper format, right? This was, that's the difference for writing underscore lines. That's what I wanted to show. It's just scattered. Okay, so let's check the documentation for it. So here also we can check in this. So we say register. Let's see if it gives the result. Okay, so it's giving something else. So where debug will write. it's not giving it, but we need to check variables, register variables. So here it seems. So it gave it, but as I said, for achieving the same thing, we have different ways. So here also it is registering, okay, but it after registering, it is using it in one of the conditions, okay, but almost there. Okay, let's do the next exercise. We'll get those details as well.